Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. May the blessings and peace of God be upon all Israelis wherever they find themselves. Today, 29th of July 2024, Alhaji Honorable Ibrahim Kemoh Sesay. I don't get plan for can talk. I don't get plan for can talk, but situations then compel me for can talk. One of the situations is that I don't say there are so many audios out there after me audio talk last week. And additionally, there are so many misinformation, disinformation, misleading treatment about what me talk the last time. So I come for can set the record straight. I'm not come for can dignify any upgraded idiot, meaning people in office in the land book, but they don't learn anything. They're not educated. People in office they get PhD, this, that, but they're not educated. I'm not come for can dignify them. I'm not come for can dignify anybody for the insult. I don't come for can respond to anybody like a counter argument. No. I just come for simply set the record straight. And this is going to be specifically on which I talked the last week. Everything what I say can be fact checked. Otherwise, you can prove I'm right or wrong. You don't even need to do anything otherwise, just prove I'm right or wrong. The first thing I talk is, I say the party in main objective now for secure power through democratic means for the influence and development of Sierra no matter how I be, would I be. That's the main objective, and prove me wrong. That's the political party. Number two, I tell you, I say the executive holding a power, nobody not try rope on them, nobody not force them for the day. That they voluntarily grabs in the one positions. They want to be chairman, they want to be secretary, they want to be organized, they want to be this, all now, and they spend their resources for campaign and talk to people and vote for them. And they voted for them. Therefore, they are obliged to justify the confidence of them who vote for them. They got obligation to justify the confidence of them who vote for them. Say, no, vote for me, I do the work for you. And what's their work? Their work now for do the main objective of the party primarily, which is to secure power through democratic means and sustain them. And for do now the first work I don't for do. The work for go begin give us money, for bills for policy, no, for give school for policy, no. The main job we then get for do is for secure power through democratic means and sustain them and maintain them. Now the main thing that they will the party form. And don't forget, the APC party is an institution. It's like you get unemployment, you get a company. When the company form, then get the owners of the company who are the shareholders. For example, in this case, the party members and supporters and grassroots, however, who support this party, they are the shareholders of this party. The executive are employees. Now work they can work for people them. And they have to satisfy the confidence of the people who put you for can work. That's your job. You have to make sure you justify the confidence. Who will vote for now? Justify with confidence. And vote for una means say they all cast ballot for you, no more Mr. A. Even they all cast ballot against you, you vote for una because it's not for important, not for loss. So that is what I have said before, and I maintain that, and I believe and I stand on that. Say the party executive gets obligation for justify the confidence of the people of the party and the supporters. Some of them, not even the APC party supporters, so they're not even political inclined. They don't even belong to any party. Some of them are other party they belong to. Some of them are even SABB people that will vote for APC. I can tell you. Okay. So because of that, we have obligation to we all for justify the confidence for giving our position, because when our primary job, the main important job we want to get is to make sure say the APC party secure power through democratic means in the interest of developing and progressing the country for all man in equal stance. That's an obligation nowadays. That said, it's sometimes unacceptable for people in Canada social media can't talk things that were untenable. I don't hear people in talk social media say the international commission in calm, and some of them even people me and talk to me about that. I listen to them and say they play them calm, meaning EU, AU, ECOWAS, that lady in Gambia, Fatime, the former vice president of Gambia, and I chair that commission, they will come. You see, as they cancel and tell them, say, we're not come for real, no, we're not come for result too. That is absurd. How could they have come for real or results? No. They come only because there was fire in the mountain. They come out the fire. And in the process, they say, okay, we're not too calm. SABC, we're not calm, we'll cast it on. Now, chat forward the way, because it impasses in parliament and councils them, then they get the country. Now, try for work together. Let us unite this country in the interest of the country. That no mean say they come for tell for without we don't know we know. We not for decide for ourselves. And then tell me say okay, with terms of reference we get limits. We limit for make sure say we sit down together, we talk, we agree, disagree, agree for let we make sure say we get a national unity for and cohesion. Then they will stop. But they let them go before. They cannot tell you about no. That's the mandate done. That's the mandate. But then in the process, una sit down, una meaning APC people una sit down together. Una agree in the dialogue say, una get an agreement say, una for form a communique, Wallman for sign. Una do am. Una do the communique. What the communique talk say, resolution 3 talk say, for investigate or examine or verify or find out what happened 24 June 2023 elections and make recommendations that can be implemented when actionable. Now that thing they will not number where APC say they win elections of 70%, they win 57.7%, and then SAP then they rely on the results who Cornell announced. That's what it is. That's the burning issue now. Now, what are you as a party executive doing about that? What is important? Not for us cast blame, but this, but no matter. Me not care what you do, what you not, we don't do something before now. It's what we have now at hand. What we have at hand in pursuance of the securing power through democratic process. People have voted. They believe that they voted for the APC. They believe that. Prove them right or wrong and support their cause. That's what it is. No can tell we say, then can't tell we say there will be no rerun. Who are they tell us there's a rerun or no rerun? They never tell that they votation I sit down and discuss. Now I decide my fate. Sidonians. In this particular case, SAP APC now decide the political fate of the country. Who besides you when I jamfa the people who poor, the downtrodden? Who beside you now? We have for sit down together as APC people who get the serious fight in these elections for determine how we go forward in the interest of the country. That's what the people came for. They don't come for country say, go make the run, go make run off, go. No. Now the same thing when I be doing today back, with the American ambassador say, the laws of the country does not provide for rerun. It was right. There is nothing in our books, in the laws of Sierra Leone, both national constitution and the electoral election act of 2022, who talk say they are rerun. No, they say first round and second round. If nobody get 55%, that's what they say. So he was not wrong ab initio when he started saying that. Now people are going to be stamping them, misunderstand them, disinform people them, misinform people and say the man say we don't get it again. Who is it to have told us that? What's the business landy? It's not the business tell us rerun or no rerun. No, it's the business landy. He only spoke to when they ask him question. Now they say the salon law they not talk about rerun. Now we go for create them. Just like how we create the provision for this guy, Fode Sanko, can become vice president of this country. It's not in our laws, but it has of a dialogue. It has of a meeting. It has of that they call the something peace accord. Now they go talk say now Fode Sanko be vice president of the country. You know I've got books of law, but out of compromise, out of dialogue for peace and unity. Same thing. For stability, peace and unity of the country, APC make meeting and talk say, we for agree, then sign the agreement and say after the agreement, they bond the tripartite committee who for speak to the election of 24 June 2023 and be informed by other elections. That doesn't mean they take verify them why out. No. They want to say what will happen last elections them. And that then do, then create resolution 3. So whosoever is parading with the thinking, say, from where they come, then say, we'll not forget it wrong. It's just doing nothing but misleading people and taking advantage of people who don't go to school, who don't understand. Because me know say, people are not sophisticated. They are very shallow-minded. And think shallow, they don't go to school for understand issues. But they get PhD, they get masters, they get BSc. No. It's not about what you then give as certificate. It's about what you have learned from your certificate. What you can, and not only what you learn, how you can apply what you learn. And justice is very important. For me, any side we find yourself, the truth now for prevail. The truth, weapon of truth now for use for they justify the paper we get based on what you learn. If you learn medicine, the truth is for put penicillin, you go put hydrochloride. There's a problem. That is why you must infer from what you have. From what we have today, we have to draw inferences. We have the fact that APC say they win 57% of 70%, and then the neighbor will account for the 30%. Okay, sorry, tough luck. Then SAPC they rely on Kone. Again, tough luck. Kone is not to go by. You all know that. All man know that na saloon. Therefore, the inference is, how do we compromise these two issues? Now, I make APC then say, APC, who not executive, when I say, we don't want a rerun. Why are you not coming to us now? There's no rerun. I find it very difficult to understand. I really find it, believe in me, I have nothing against anybody in the executive. I don't jealous nobody, they first of all. God, believe myself. And believe me, I stand for this. When you are saying, the point here is that we inferred to inference is that since APC gets only 70%, justifiable 70%, authentic 70%, 9 and give 7%, and there's still 30% who don't know about. And number two, SAP they rely on corner announcement, which is not tenable because never substantiate an announcement. The inference is that we think say it's unfair to say we give power to Samura Kamara. It's not fair because there are still 30% unspoken to. Equally so, it's unfair to say Marabi is not a power because you only rely on contested results where they make go first of all get the dialogue and on a call for a dialogue in the first place. So for be fair to everybody, that the APC say okay, what did happen? Since we're not getting 30%, since they are what they rely on not correct, and they say not correct because the man able to substantiate and they take today, they'll go for rerun. What's the problem here? If you won, you won. If they win back, you win. Period. That's all people of Serena are asking for. And this involves almost not so saying APC no more. There are people who voted for APC who are not APCians. There are people who voted for SAP who are not SAPP. So think about that. Let us stop for being deceitful or talk some people who say this is not correct. Being not correct. You're not correct too. The fact of the matter is that you have the obligation because APC is an institution. Like a company, you have the shareholders who are members, paid up members, unpaid up members, supporters, vote casters, that are the members, that are the shareholders, and then given a power. And therefore, you have an obligation to justify the confidence with them given a power. And nobody know first person for go take power. Now grab say I want to be secretary, I want to be chairman, I want to be constituency, and that crap. So from ward executive, constituency executive, this executive, regional executive, national executive, we not get obligation for justify the competition of the one to vote for now. We not get obligation for do that day. And what you want today is that they don't say we not give power. They say okay now, since we don't get cottage to say this one I win, this one I don't win. There's an argument here. SAPC they rely on announced results which are contestable, which are not tenable. Go down announced results for the first time in the history of the world. Post announced results do not get them. Number two, APC they say they win 57% of 70. Again, there's a 30% who not able to account for, who will not get them. Well, some people don't really listen to them. Some people they say they're able to go to Abuja, they're able to go to Kalon, they're able to go there. So they cannot account for them. We understand that part. So because you cannot account for that, even if you get 57% or 70%, it's unfair to say you have high power. So again, even if you say they announce you, but you know announcing able to substantiate announcements is untenable. So you say, okay, let we infer. The inference is that this one and this one able to give clear cut answer. Let go run. What's the problem here? What's the problem? If you know when you go win back, if you don't lost, you lost back. Simple. Let's just go to that. But we can't talk say them let them come, then talk say there will be no rerun. To me is absurd, it's untenable. Because they don't care for country but no rerun. And care for country when I say, hey, we not out the fire, we not stop the fight, we not stop this one. I say, we not talk as brothers and sisters. And we are brothers and sisters. We are. We not talk as brothers and sisters, then we not find a solution out of this. In terms of the country's peace and stability. That's what it is. For people don't go take and for say, whatever the reason is, I don't know, and I don't care to know even. The fact of the matter is that people, downstream people, are concerned. They want to know their fates. They want to know where they are going forward. To go and tell them, put them aside, go register for can't vote for next. Come on now. How insensitive can you be? How insensitive? That's why I said I will not register. I will not apology for that, and I stand by that. Because for me also, me as big a politician as I am, you can think, I don't know about the fate of my vote that I casted. But I know one fact is that for me, I'm not sure that person know, me, I voted for APC. And I don't think it's reflected here. So do me a favor. I am not asking you to give me power. No. I'm not asking you to give us, to support, say, let them give APC power. No. How can you say that? You cannot say that because you only spoke to 70%. So therefore, I will not also ask you to say, una pull power and SAP. No, I need to ask Landy. Why? Because they only rely on what in Kone say. And even the Kone no say, what you do is wrong. It's not tenable. No one know that. So therefore, in the middle of the road, let's make a rerun. It's not in the prescription of our books. No. Like I said earlier on, just like over the Sanko, no provision of book then say, we posting for coming with Sanko vice president because of for bring peace and anything in the country. let the war stop. Now we can do it. So now this is preventive intervention. But let not carry the country and say, okay, when I don't talk. What's wrong with that? If they can be philosophies them, theories them, it's untenable. Please, please, please. Like I said in the beginning, I don't want for talk Boku this morning. I know use for talk this way. I only can because he say again we are retrogressing, we are regressing now. I don't want this regression. I'm for saying thank you. Let God bless you all. Let God we get solution for Sierra Leone. Let God make the people that already before let them get the wise heads for things. You know what? This of the country. Let's do A, B, and C. Assalamu alaikum.